In this video from ITFreeTraining, I will look at how to install DNS on Windows Server 2012. The DNS install will be performed on a clean install of Windows Server 2012. No additional roles or configuration have been performed. The procedure I will follow is the same regardless of what roles have already been installed. In this case, I will install DNS on Windows Server 2012 Standard Edition. Any edition of Windows Server 2012 will support DNS. On this server, I have assigned a static IPv4 and IPv6 address. DNS requires at least one static IP address to be configured before the install. To start the install, launch Server Manager from the taskbar, and then select the option Add Roles and Features to start the Add Roles and Features wizard. Once I am past the welcome screen, the next screen will ask if you want to install the role on a physical server or a virtual machine. In this case, I will install DNS on this server, so I will select the option Role-Based or Feature-Based Installation. On the next screen, you can choose which Windows server to install DNS on from the server pool. If the server is part of a domain, additional servers can be added to the server pool, meaning any of these servers can be managed from any location. In this case, I will choose the current server and move on. On the next screen, I need to choose the DNS server role from the list. When I select the role, a screen will appear telling me that an additional feature, DNS Server Tools, is required. Once I press Add Features, I can press Next and move on to the Feature Select screen. In this case, I do not want any additional features, so I will press Next and move on. The next screen will give you some information about the DNS server. You can also obtain additional information by selecting the link at the bottom, More Information about DNS Server. This link will take you into Windows Help. Once I move on, this screen will confirm the actions that will be performed. Once I am ready to start the install, all I need to do is press Install. The install process took about a minute on this computer, but I have sped up the process so that we do not have to wait. Once complete and I have closed the wizard, notice that RAM usage for this server has gone up to 94%. The minimum RAM requirement for Windows Server 2012 is 512 megabytes, but you can see how adding just a single role can greatly increase the amount of RAM used. In order to improve the performance of this server, I will need to add additional RAM. To perform DNS administration, I will go back to Server Manager. Notice that if I scroll down, a new tile has been added for DNS. The options in this tile will allow me to perform some basic administration of the DNS role. These include checking for errors, checking performance, and managing the DNS service. These options will, however, not allow you to make changes to the data contained in DNS. If I select the DNS option on the far left, this will give me detailed access to a lot of information and tools for DNS under the one view. To access the DNS Manager in order to change data stored in the DNS server, go to the Tools menu, and then select the option DNS. Here you can see that I can now expand into the data contained in this server. If I right-click DNS at the top, I can select the option Connect to DNS Server. This will allow me to connect to any other DNS server on my network and perform administration on it. That's it for this video for installing DNS on Windows Server 2012. Thanks for watching this video from ITFreeTraining, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you liked this video, remember to subscribe to see the latest videos or visit our website. See you next time.